So today let us discuss some questions related to this chapter. Okay, so the first question is, at what angle the horizontal range and maximum height becomes equal? Okay, so for that, suppose we consider that the angle is theta, and at theta angle horizontal range means r, that should be equal to the maximum height, which is h. Okay, so we will start with this formula, h equals to r. Now for h we have this formula, u square sin square theta by 2g. For r we have u square sin 2 theta by g. Then this g will get cancelled, u square will get cancelled. Sin square theta means we can break it down to sin theta into sin theta divided by 2. 2 will remain as it is. Here sin 2 theta means we can break it to 2 sin theta cos theta, and below we have 1 only. Okay, now 1 sin theta will get cancelled, then this sin theta, then this cos theta will come down, it becomes sin theta by cos theta, and this side we have 4. So tan theta equals to 4, or theta equals to tan inverse of 4. So this is the angle tan inverse of 4, at which the height and range will be equal. Okay, then next one. This is a simple application of the formula, these two sums. Find the time of flight and maximum height in case of an oblique projectile which is thrown at an angle of 30 degree with a velocity of 20 meter per second. So here theta is given 30 degree and velocity u is given 20 meter per second. So for time of flight, two things we are supposed to calculate: time of flight and maximum height. Time of flight, this is the formula, 2u sin theta by g. Then just substitute the value. U means 20, so 2 into 20 sin 30 is half, of course, this one, divided by g. If the value of g is not given, we take it 9.8. in case in some sums maybe the value of g will be given as 10, in that case it will be good for calculation, but if it is not given, we will take it as 9.8 only. Then 40 and this 22, if you divide, it comes as 20. So here it is 20, and below we have 9.8. so if you calculate, the value comes as 2.04 second. Okay, this is the time of flight. Then maximum height. So for maximum height, this is the formula, u square sin square theta by 2g. Then again application of the formula directly you can apply, u square to 20 square, sin square theta means it is half square, then divide by 2 into g. If you calculate, the value comes as 5.10. okay, then next what we have, this one, a bullet is fired at an angle of 60 degree with a velocity of 20 meter per second. So certainly it's a kind of oblique projectile motion because angle is mentioned. Acceleration due to gravity is given 10. Okay, here the value of g is given 10, so we don't have to consider 9.8, we can consider 10 here. What is the time interval to reach the maximum height? Okay, now here if it is fired from this point, if the gun is fired from this point, it reaches the maximum height after how much time? That is certainly not time of flight, but it is half of time of flight. If you remember, we calculated the value of t, small t. Small t means what? Time of ascent. Okay, so that time of ascent we are supposed to calculate. So time of ascent, the formula is u sin theta by g, but time of flight it was 2u sin theta by g, twice, right? So u sin theta by g, then you substitute the value. U is given 20, sin 60, then by 10. Sin 60 means it is root 3 by 2. 10, 20, if you divide, it comes as 2, then this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled, we get root 3 second. Okay, so we discussed 3 sums from projectile motion, and this chapter is over. Now you go through, if you go through the topic what I discussed, and if you find any difficulty, you can ask. Thank you.